You are now live.
All right, Warp Dimension VHS show. We got Freddy Krueger in the house. Remember, enough to report Dream Master. Come on down, come on down, come on.
Hey guys, welcome to the newest episode of Bluray Tuesday with Terrell. All right, y'all, it's episode 110. We have a lot to talk about, so we're gonna get into another hole in the head. The film fest here in the Bay Area, it's celebrating its 20th anniversary. Ain't that great? 20 years. I'm rocking my t-shirt, I got my little badge. Also, we're gonna talk about McDonald's. They got the adult Happy Meals, so y'all adults can be happy too. And we got not one, but two Blu-rays to talk about. It's a big release week, so stay tuned. So DH1 finally is over. We had our reunion. I won the hero of the season. Ain't that great? I'm a hero, y'all. Saving bitches. The reunion's finally over and all that, but now they're airing their Christmas season. If you guys are interested, I'm not on that shit, but it's a Christmas season on with alumni from past seasons, and they're all back to like compete for Santa Claus. I don't know, another hole in the head. So I told y'all I had to be Frankie Krueger. So I was Frankie Krueger on Thursday after the reunion. I was in that lobby doing the reunion, and then I went into to be Freddy. I looked a mess. Let me tell you, that Tumu mask was a hot mess. It looked like a placemat. If y'all follow me on Instagram, y'all seen the picture. But it looked like a placemat with a little string on the back to hold it together. I was thrown for a loop, y'all. I went into here. Shout out to Benji in the Warp Dimension. He sent me homework. He said, "Oh, I'm gonna ask you these questions. You gotta answer them." So I was ready. But what I wasn't ready for is for him to be dressed up like Joe Bob Briggs on crack. I was confused. He was looping all throughout the theater. I was like, what is this yodeling motherfucker doing? He threw me for a loop. Hula hoop, bitch. Wait, you know, Cowboys have hula hoops. They have what are those things? The lasso. Lasso. Ask me, oh, welcome to the honky tonk Warp Dimension and all this shit. Talking about what's your favorite Freddy movie, Freddy? And I was like, oh my god, am I in character? Am I supposed to be Terrell? I'm supposed to be Freddy. I'm confused. But I guess I was Frankie, because I was not Freddy. That was not it. It was fun. I got to answer the questions, got the crowd involved. That's what I do. Nightmare on Elm Street 4, Dream Master was the feature. So shout out to Benji, the Warp Dimension, and the hole in the head. Next day, Saturday, or was it Saturday? My days, y'all. This has been a long week. Anyway, so Saturday we had Bakemono and a double feature with Sweet Relief and some weird ass middle film. I don't know. We won't get into it. Bakemono, the director Doug Ruse, he flew in with his wife from Japan, Tokyo, Japan. One of the actors from the film, Connor, the guy with the military haircut at the beginning. So I told y'all how great this movie was. I had a good time watching this movie. It was great to see it in the theater. Got to watch it again for the second time. And stay tuned, because y'all look at the Kickstarter. Go to Doug Ruse on Instagram, and his link in bio has the Kickstarter. Or you can just look up Doug Ruse on Google, or Bakemono, which means monster in translation. See, I know Tokyo, y'all. Anyway, so you just look that up and you can get you a Blu-ray. Mind you, this is all practical effects, support indie horror, y'all. And basically, if you get the Blu-ray from his Kickstarter, he's adding extra scenes. You get more gore. It's already a gory feature. You get more gore and more nudity. Who don't want to see more nudity? Go join that Kickstarter and get that movie. It's great. So Bakemono, it's coming soon with the Kickstarter. Next up, it was a short film, Eclipse of the Heart or some shit. It's about this man. Oh God. So this is a short film, mind you. I had to intro this with Russell, Lord Battle. We went up there. I had a good time doing this. I think I could do some hosting. I was a little nervous. I hate getting on stage. We asked people questions. We introed Bakemono. And we did the Q&A with the director and the actor and all that good stuff. And then we went into the short film Eclipse. The whole group came out, actors, filmmakers, so cool, I love it. And they all came out to show their feature. He gets up there on stage. This is how he sells his movie. He talks about how he filmed this in Oakland, I think, or San Francisco, Oakland, something. In the Bay Area, whatever it was cool. It was on BART, all this kind of cool stuff. Y'all know, you'll know. So he got up there talking about, oh, don't laugh at my movie. It's not funny. It's supposed to be a horror film. I guess he's known for doing action films. He looked like a sensei. He had a little ponytail. Is that what you call him with the little ponytail? I don't know. Anyway, so the man got up there talking about, don't laugh at my movie. Girl, I wanted to laugh like 2 or 3 times in this movie, maybe more. This movie, I don't think anybody's gonna see this movie. I mean, shout out to them for making this Eclipse. It was about this man. It opens up with him talking to like a priest or something. I don't know, I was so bored. Anyway, so he's talking to a priest and he goes out and there's all these little effects of stuff. He gets haunted by something. I don't know, it went on so long, it was like 30 minutes. And then when I thought it was gonna end, which was cool, it was a solid ending, I thought he vanquished the little demon, they had marker lines on their face, because I guess they was possessed. I thought that would be the ending, but then it goes on to you meet the White Queen or something. Not that she's white, but, well, she was white, but she had a white outfit, like it was all white, background, white outfit, white, everything was, it was color blocking. Is that what color? It's a white girl with a red lipstick, and she just preaching to this man. He's like, I want to see my father. So he sees his dad that's in the heavens, at the gates of heaven, and they have their little moment, but he gets ripped away, and he comes. I'm spoiling the movie, but I don't know if anybody will see this. He gets put back on Earth or something. He goes on to go fight evil demons again. I don't know. Maybe I didn't get the gist of what this movie was supposed to be. But shout out to them for making the movie. It was so cool they filmed this in the Bay Area. Totally clips to the heart. Turn up. We go into this next feature. This is called Sweet Relief. I like this movie, Sweet Relief. One of the girls were in attendance too, one of the girls from the movie. Basically, this is like what everyday life is now, like TikTok, y'all memes, and they run people's like, there's hella challenges on TikToks. I be on TikTok just scrolling, everyone's like, oh, this challenge and that challenge. They be dancing, doodle-dooing, going to people and saying weird ass shit to them they shouldn't be saying, but they're doing it for TikTok. Well, bitch, this has a meme that goes crazy on, I guess, on a Facebook type of share or TikTok. Little kids, teenagers and stuff are eating it up. So basically, there's this bunny rabbit man. I don't know if it's supposed to be an Easter movie. I have no idea, but he wears a bunny mask and rides a bike. So he goes around, he has this meme. He tells you have to like pick a person to kill, or if you don't, once you do that on the camera or whatever, oh, I want to nominate to kill this person. And if you don't kill that person or you don't activate, you get killed. These three girls just sit around talking about, oh, I hate Judy and Jason and all these people. Just sit in a circle talking about, oh, if we played this, who would you kill? So they nominate bitches to kill. So the three girls are like, oh, this is my favorite part. I love the three girls. They were talking about killing people. The next day, I guess they activate. They start knocking off people. So these bitches become slashes. And then on another side, you have this weird guy. I saw his butt crack way more than I should have, girl. Butt crack galore. Booty. This man is dorky, weird, clumsy, and annoying. And there's this fat dude, he just walk around, he's like, I'm a cop. I don't want to spoil this too much because y'all need to see it. And then you have this, one of the main characters, the one that came out, her name was Lucy. I don't remember her name in the movie. I think it was Hannah. Anyway, so Miss Lucy, she came. I liked her little friend group. They're the ones going around killing the bitches that they nominated. The babysitter, the ex-boyfriend who cheated, so, you know, he got to die. The main girl, Heather, she wanted to kill her brother's sister. She's the sister. The brother's girlfriend! No, cut. Let me drink this water. I'm talking a lot. Oh, Sweet Relief. As they go, she wanted to kill her, but the main, I don't know, this movie, I don't want to spoil it. If I keep going, I'm going to spoil the movie. But Sweet Relief basically is about a meme that goes viral, and people nominate people that they want to kill, and they have to either kill this person or they're going to die. That's the movie, Sweet Relief. So, you know, it's almost like a purge in a way, y'all, because you got to purge out that relief. Or maybe it's relief that you purge out and you kill somebody. You get it. Anyway, Sweet Relief. That was it was a slow burn slasher. I liked it. It was cool. And I love Lucy. She gave the vibes. In real life, she seemed like she was the bitch in that movie to me. I don't know. But yeah, y'all gotta watch that when that ever drops, but it's in the festivals. Go check out Another Hole in the Head. It goes on to the end of the year, and yeah, go support. It's fun. It's great. There's some cool slashers that they're showing. It's a vibe. All right, moving on, y'all. I wanna get into something that just happened. McNugget buddies are back. Y'all like McNugget buddies? When I was a kid, I loved Happy Meals. I still do. We have the adult one now. This comes in a big ass box. I threw it away because it was greasy for my French fries. You get this cute little toy, and it says on the side, welcome to Frostway. What if one day you woke up as a McNugget? Bitch. Well, I feel like I was in the Barbie movie. I was doing my best, like eating my French fries, looking at the toy, and I was like, what if you woke up one day as a McNugget? And Barbie, she's like, oh, have you thought of dying? I had that moment. I was like, oh, that's a good question. My fat ass, like, what if I woke up one day and I was a McNugget? Can you imagine my fat ass as a nugget? There's 6 characters you guys could get in this McDonald's McNugget meal. So it's a Kerwin Frost. I don't know who this man is. He could be a rapper. I don't really listen to rap that much. But Kerwin Frost is the mascot. He even got his own McNugget because the question, what if you was a McNugget? So on the back here, there's a Kerwin Frost McNugget. Y'all want to see who I got, bitch? It comes in this McDonald's little wrapper, like a cheeseburger. My fat ass, I was grabbing my McNuggets. And you open it, and you get a McNugget. Ain't it cute? It's like a Mr. Potato Head because you could take off the head and the body. And you can make your own McNugget. The girl I got this bitch. I don't know who the f she is, but I got Darla. Darla, who is Darla? I don't remember Darla when I was a kid. I remember the Hamburglar, the Purple Man, and Ronald. Bitch, I don't know a Darla. So it says on here, Darla, she dips in tangy barbecue. Oh, this is stupid. Lead singer of the Frostettos. She manages McDonald's the Frost way. And she's the employee of the month. Not 1 month, but every month. I was like, Darla, you're the bitch I hated in high school. Look at this wig. I scalped the bitch when I looked. I was like, what happened to her hair? McNugget. Y'all like chicken McNuggets? And what's your sauce of choice? Bitch, I like me some tangy barbecue and hot mustard. Get into it. But what is y'all favorite? Darla, girl, I wanted me somebody else. The fucking Darla. Y'all get y'all adult Happy Meals. You better get them now because everybody was in line for these fuckers. I just want to shout that out because I had a lot of fun. It was kind of cool. It's nostalgic for me. I'm going to get into the first Blu-ray real quick before we get into some more movies, but I wanted to shout out TerraVision. Go to TerraVision, guys, and get your money together and get this release because this is amazing. Malum had an amazing 4K Ultra HD edition of a movie. I didn't know this shit was finally coming out on Blu-ray. I've seen how people post this movie. This is a remake, reboot, reimagining of Last Shift. The director redid his whole movie, put out Malum. I love this movie. I thought it was pretty solid. I also liked Last Shift. There's stuff in Last Shift that I loved and stuff in Malum that I loved that I wish we could merge them together. You get the ultimate fucking movie. It's scary, it's crazy, gory. This guy's scary as fuck. I love the slip box. It's very Vinegar Syndrome because it's very thick. If y'all like it thick. The different cover on the inside. This is Jessica Sula. She's the actress, the main actress who plays the main girl who's having her last shift. She's a cop and she's working in this abandoned fucking cop place and she starts seeing things. Her dad used to work here. He was murdered years ago or some shit. I don't know. And she keeps getting phone calls about pigs or something. Y'all gotta watch it. You gotta get into it. There's an introduction by Anthony DiBasi. There's commentary from Anthony DiBasi and Jessica Sula. Deleted extended scenes, blooper reels, featurettes, and more. But this is the 4K release, y'all. This looks beautiful, don't it? I love this slipcover so much. So I had to add this to the collection. I've seen too many people post this and I got FOMO. I think it's a term. I'm trying to get lit with y'all. FOMO. F-O-M-O. So fear of missing out, if y'all didn't know. So don't be capping, y'all, and get this movie. I think I used that term wrong, but I'm trying to be good with y'all TikTokers. So we gotta move on to some movies. This is on Netflix, you guys, and this is called Leave the World Behind. All-star cast. You got Ethan Hawke, Mahershala Ali, Julia Roberts, Kevin Bacon, and Malaya. I forgot how you say her name, but she's great. So I posted this. Tell me why. I got some good feedback. Oh, it's a great movie, good movie, da, da, da. And I got a lot of people like, oh, why is it so boring, da, 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 da. Bitch, y'all be watching boring movies too that y'all be liking. This movie's 2 hours and 18 minutes. 2 hours is a long time to get the story across. It's about Julia Roberts and her family. She is a husband, loving husband, Ethan Hawke, and they 2 children. She's just tired. It opens up with her packing a bag. She's like, I'm sick of it, I'm tired. She works a lot. She comes home, works more, and she's like, I booked us an Airbnb somewhere in the middle of nowhere, and I just want to get away. Then the husband wakes up, going, wiping his eyes, getting the crusty shit out of his eyes, and talking about, oh, what are we doing? He's like, oh, okay. So he's probably a cuck. He just jumped on, you know, I think he might be a stay-at-home dad. I don't know what he do. The part that got me, and I love this, I want to cut this out and make this like my own meme or put it as my profile picture. Sometimes I feel just like this bitch. She just said, I fucking hate people. And girl, me too, sometimes. Title card. And it jumps back to them driving in the car. They're going like singing the little songs. They all had electronicas. Like the boy's on his little electronics, the little sister, she's watching Friends. Friends plays a big part of this movie, y'all. Julia Roberts, everybody. So she wants to get free because she's sick of work and it's turning her into a person that she doesn't want to be. And I get it. I can relate to that. Julia Roberts, I love her. They get to this beautiful mansion-like house. Beautiful. Got like swimming pools and shit. Like it's crazy. All these windows, you know, people like that. They get there and the Wi-Fi starts acting funny. They don't work. And the little girl, she's been asking to go to the fucking coffee shop of Friends. Like she wants to see the final episode, the finale. And of course, the internet goes down right when she's about to start the finale. So that's why I don't like streaming, bitch. We don't get into it. So they go to the beach. That was weird because the beach was pretty empty and they got a ship coming for them. They kept saying, the little girl's like, this looks weird. The ship is getting closer and closer. I'm like, duh, bitch, it's coming for you. Why y'all still sitting here? I was confused. The ship come on the stage and they finally want to run. They lose all their shit and they get back home and there's a black outage. There's like a attack on like from like Korea or Chinamen's. I have no idea. They're attacking us. They got rid of all the market of all the, I don't know the terminology of electronicas, but there was a thing in space that like turned it was a blackout. So they ain't got shit, they can't do shit. And then you got Kevin Bacon. They seen him at the supermarket. He knows how to prep. Like he had water bottles, canned goods, and all that shit. He knows how to prep because he knew this is coming. He's psychic, bitch. I don't know. Ethan Hawke, the dad, and the mom, they're all chilling. They had a little 15 minutes of sex. And then they get a knock at the door. It's Mahershala Ali and his daughter. And they come in saying, oh, there's a blackout and we're stuck and this is our home. I'm George and you talk to me. And Julia Roberts, girl, I'm looking at you sideways, bitch. This whole time, I thought she was racist because she didn't want nothing to do with these black people. They come up to her door. She was scared. And it was dark. And she was like, we ain't letting them in. This ain't their house. So where's the terms and conditions? Like she was looking up shit on the internet, but her internet wasn't working. He found some cupboard and gave him money. The dad was like, oh yeah, I don't work. Let me get them, but I need my coin. So they stayed the night. And as the movie progresses, basically weird shit happens. hundreds of deers be in the backyard. You got flamingos popping up in the swimming pool. Like, where'd these fucking things come from? The CGI was awful, by the way, girl. Let me tell you. Awful. But I like how it progressed into a situation of physical media. That's why we're doing this show right now. Like, Netflix put this shit out, and didn't they take away DVDs? And they putting this shit out. There's a scene where there's a wall of DVDs and Blu-rays, and front and center was Buffy the Vampire Slayer season 4 on DVD, and I think 1 and 3 were on the side of that. It was out of order, and I was going crazy. Besides that, I saw Heroes, I saw Dawson's Creek was there. Below that, what was there, y'all? Y'all can probably guess. It was Friends, the final season. That bitch proceeded to grab it. But this movie's crazy because I feel like this can happen in real life. The dad made a comment that was really interesting. He was like, how could I be a father? He was like, I have no emails, no computers. I was like, what the fuck? You need that to be a daddy? What the fuck? Who are you? He was the cut. Y'all gotta check this out on Netflix. We're gonna go through some movies really quickly. Lord of Misrule from the guy who did The Boy. He has a new movie coming out. That's on VOD now. Lord of Misrule. So this movie, I don't like folk stuff too much. You have to gather my attention or do something different because this movie did a lot of the same shit that you see every day. I liked it better than the next movie I'm gonna talk about, but I was just so bored with this. I liked the woman, the main character in this movie was the only person I liked. Even the kids were annoying to me, this kid's in this movie, and her daughter goes missing. She just moved to this like Irish town or whatnot, and the town is creepy as already because they're all seem like they're cultish. It's very Wicker Man, stuff like that, or The Village, and I don't really like those movies. So the mask was cool for one of the creatures or the guys. They had this little festival. He wore this mask. I like The Boy better and Orphan First Kill. This one did not. No. Wasn't for me. But the next movie, I was super excited to watch because I like holiday horror movies, and this one is called There's Someone in the Barn, or There's Something in the Barn. I hope I got that right. This movie is about a family who goes, again, another vacation, and they go into this little barn, or this house, and there's a creature inside. Like, there's a barn with a little elf dwarf Santa man. It opens up with, I don't remember. This shit's stupid as f. It was very jolly, very Christmassy, very like, ooh. And it looked nice, and I didn't like anybody in this movie. I didn't like the dad. He played in Freaks and Geeks. And then you had his little, I don't know, she's a stepmom to the children. It's not their real mama, because he probably like, you know, catfished the bitch, and that's why she with him. He must have money or a golden dick. I don't know. But it was weird that they were together. The little boy befriends a little elf dwarf Santa man in the little barn. He'd be feeding him porridge and all these treats. So he was nice looking. Like, he helped them chop up wood. If you did good to him, he did good to you. So that's what that was. It's like, okay, cool. Y'all got y'all a little helper for free. Just give him cookies. Are you good? I don't know. This movie's boring. Like, it sounds perfect, right? There's like a little elf in the barn that may be killing people. The kills, like, off screen. It wasn't jolly enough for me. Like, bitch, what is this? So y'all can check that out. There's Something in the Barn. I wouldn't seek this movie out. I mean, it was stupid. And it drew out. I felt like it was shorter than Lord of Misrule, but it felt longer than Lord of Misrule. And Lord of Misrule, I was like, come on, end this movie. So I don't know. Y'all might like it, so check it out. Next up, guys, it is Terrell's Tubi time. All right, y'all, I checked into Tubi because they had some new features. And I checked out John Pata's Black Mold. So, I had no idea what the f this was supposed to be or what this was supposed to be about. Whatever. So it opens up with this girl who's screaming, crying, and looks super upset because her dad, I guess it's her dad, there's a man sitting in a chair like this. He was dead, y'all. He blew his brains out in front of his daughter's head, or face. She was just screaming, so she's traumatized for life. And then it cuts to a girl in the backseat who wakes up from a nightmare, and it was obviously, I guess she was the daughter or the sister or whatever that was. And she's on a car driving with her best Judy, his friend, and another girl who's there. She looked like Rhea Ripley from WWE mixed with Posh Spice. That's the picture. So basically, this was their, what is it called? When you're driving, you're going to rob a bank, you got a drive-away car person. That's what she was. She would drive these two characters to various different abandoned buildings. And the two characters would go take pictures, and they're photographers. So they get good shots of abandoned, creaky, moldy, gross buildings, to each his own. So they go and do this. They went to like one house. She goes to the second house, and the girl finds a picture of a man that looked just like her daddy, which is interesting. And she's all looking like, oh, is this my dad? But it wasn't a dad, but she just was having visions. I don't know, the bitch was crazy. I Googled it too. Mold. If you guys go into a lot of mold, there's a lot of moldy shit that's going on, it can make you hallucinate. This is a weird shit that happened. You walk in, tell me why you look up, it looked like a figure, and I jumped. The little man that was with her screamed because there's a fucking suit. Like, who does this? When you hang up your suits or your clothes, do you hang it at the top of your stairs? That makes no sense. It was on a wall. There's a staircase, and on that wall on the top was a suit. So I thought it was a figure as well. So he got scared. So she kept teasing his man about scared of clothes. But apparently he has a fear of scarecrows. So I don't want to spoil it too much. And they go to the biggest mansion, prison, escape room type of shit that I've ever seen. And they're like, oh, we're going to be here a minute. We're going to get some good shots. Girl, getaway driver drops these heifers off. We get in, the door locked. And then as time goes on, they're looking around, taking pictures, and this is where all the drama comes. I don't want to spoil this too much, but basically it's a very moldy building, black mold. And there's a man hiding in this building. He chases him down, he ties them up. I thought he was gonna have his way with them. Rainstorms happen, so they're trapped in this house. They've been waiting for this driver, but the bitch ain't coming to Hong Kong. They all start turning against each other, weird shit starts happening, but the whole movie's like, wait, is this real or is this not real? I don't want to spoil it, but I really like this movie. So y'all check this out, it's called Black Mold on Tubi. All right, so that's it for this week's movies, but I got one more Blu-ray to talk about before that. This Bluray Tuesday was pretty solid. You had Guillermo del Toro's Pinocchio, got a Criterion release. I think I butchered his name, but it's okay. Also, Ninja Turtles, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Mutant Mayhem dropped. Hella shit, but all my shit arriving late, so stay tuned for that. I picked up a movie that I didn't really care for. I added it to the collection, and it is Five Nights at Freddy's, the 4K release. Girl, I feel like I just watched this, just hit theaters, and now it's already on Blu-ray. Could y'all believe it? I got the Night Shift edition. So if y'all watch this movie, I was excited for it because I like the animatronics, I like all the bears, they're very Chuck E. Cheese's for me. I didn't play the games, I don't know the lore, I don't know anything about these characters, so I went into this completely blind. It was a weird story, like the guy from Hunger Games, I don't know his name, he was cool, but then he kept having all these weird ass dreams with children, and that was scary enough as it was. And then he was taking care of his little sister. My favorite character in this is Matthew Lillard, aka Stu from Scream. And there's some cool moments in this movie for a slasher fan and or Scream fan if you guys check this out. I don't know, the characters look good. It's PG-13, so there's not a lot of like blood and gore in this film. Maybe that would have helped it, I don't know. But for me, it was so long, it felt like I was falling asleep. I think I did fall asleep. It has secret bonus features. That's weird. Secret menu items. There's a Five Nights at Freddy's featurette. There's killer animatronics featurettes. There's Five Nights in the 3 dimensions. What the f? That movie's weird. And then Five Nights at Freddy's from game to the big screen. There's also a regular Blu-ray for this. There's no steelbooks and all that good stuff. It sucks, but I don't know. Did y'all like this movie? I like this character. I don't know what this name, but I like the one with the little cupcake little monster. So can you survive Five Nights at Freddy's? This movie made a lot of money, and a lot of people stream this movie, so this is gonna get a sequel. Speaking of sequels, Saw 11 is coming, y'all, September 27th, 2024. So next year, it's back, y'all. I used to live for the Saw movies to hit every October. Saw 10, I really liked. You know, some people thought it was trash, and they're dumb. But anyways, I enjoyed it, so I can't wait for Saw 11. Stay tuned for that. And I wonder, is it gonna take place after Saw X? Because the Man of Wrinkles were wrinkling. Or is it gonna take place after the others? Or is it gonna take place between like, what, 3 and 4? I don't know. The timeline's all f***ed up, but I'm here for it. So that's it for this week's Blu-ray Tuesday with Terrell. I'm gonna see you guys next week. Bye. It's Christmas season. Y'all, cut this. I don't know what to say.